In a quiet old town in Virginia, there stood a grand house known as Anderson Mansion. Everyone in the town respected the Andersons. Father Daniel Anderson was a member of the church council, strict and disciplined. His wife Grace was a gentle, prayerful woman, always holding her rosary. They had 3 children: Michael, the eldest son, Sarah, their daughter, and David, the youngest. From the outside, they were a perfect Christian family. Every Sunday, they attended church. They donated to the poor, and they celebrated Christmas with the entire neighborhood. But behind the tall walls of Anderson Mansion, a dark secret was buried for decades. Michael was the first to sense something strange. One night, while returning from the library, he heard a faint whisper from the basement. "Help me." The door was locked, and when he asked his father the next morning, Daniel became angry. "There's nothing there. Don't ever go near the basement again." Sarah, on the other hand, began to have recurring dreams. In her dream, a woman in a white dress, holding a cross, cried out, "Tell them the truth. Jesus knows." When she told her father, he silenced her with anger. David was in love with his classmate Rachel. She was deeply spiritual and once told him, "David, your house carries a heavy shadow. I feel the presence of black magic, as if someone was cursed inside those walls." On Christmas Eve, during family prayers, the electricity went out. The house was covered in darkness, and again Sarah heard the same voice crying. This time, she ran to the basement and broke open the lock. Michael and David followed her. Inside, they discovered a hidden wall. When they pushed it aside, a secret room appeared. In the center was an old wooden trunk. They opened it and found a diary, old candles, and a cross. Sarah opened the diary. The handwriting was weak, almost fading. "My name is Elena. I once loved Daniel, but when I grew weak, he locked me here, away from the world. I believe someone cast black magic on me. Every day I grew sicker, weaker, until I could no longer stand. Daniel hid me here so no one would see. I prayed to Jesus, but my cries never left these walls. If you are reading this, then know the truth. Daniel abandoned me, and the curse consumed my life. Jesus knows the truth." Grace dropped to her knees, tears flooding her eyes. Michael shouted at his father, "You preached about Jesus, about truth and light, yet you let black magic and secrets destroy someone's life." Daniel collapsed to the ground, clutching his Bible. His voice trembled. "Yes, I sinned. I chose my reputation over the truth. I left her to suffer in the shadows. I buried the secret in these walls, but I could never bury my guilt." That night, the truth spread quickly. The townspeople called the authorities. The police arrived at Anderson Mansion. As they led Father Daniel away in handcuffs, the air inside the mansion grew lighter. The children and Grace stood in silence as a soft glow filled the basement. For the first time, the spirit of Elena appeared, smiling, holding her cross. Her whisper echoed gently, "Thank you. I am free now. Jesus is the light." And with that, she vanished into peace. Since that night, Anderson Mansion has stood empty. The family moved away, broken and scarred, but forever changed. And the town remembers the words Elena left behind. The truth can never stay hidden. Darkness may curse you, but Jesus will always bring light.